Hey, what's going on, guys? Wife here, bringing you another episode of Gearing Up. This is the gear that we have at the beginning of the episode, and just spoiler alert, gear is going to change a huge amount during this video. Anyway, hope you guys do enjoy, and I will see you with the first clip. Whew. Nice. Got another one done. I decided to just do them. They're kind of fun, so I figured I'd do another one. I actually did a strategy where I went ahead and I just died once with a full inventory of food, because I figure doing all in one trip, I'm not Wooks, so I don't really think I'm ever going to do all in one trip, so 25.9k points this time, a lot better than last time, and an hour and 8 seconds, not too bad. I was doing it pretty casually, I was talking to people and stuff, so, yeah, solo raid, definitely pretty fun. I'll keep doing them in the future. So doing a late night Bandos trip, it's not going too well. Okay, so that was KC 140, I guess I'll just update you guys. Nothing yet, that was actually a really fast raid though, 31-33, that was pretty great. Unfortunately, we got a really bad crab room and a pretty bad like final phase of Ulm. It could have been like a sub 30, but we kind of messed up a couple times. But it's definitely a really good raid. 140. You might want to stand a little.
50.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
What the fuck? He should have 57 with a blowpipe.
57?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
expecting it at 57.
Jesus.
I'm at 21.
999.
21. 22
Not
almost.
even kidding, I'm 1 point under. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well. Wait, can you even see? You can't see in the game chat. This guy got a dragon harpoon. GG.
Somebody called it for him too.
Yes, once again. We're done.
Okay. If you can talk over the sound of us getting the twisted bow, you know.
I'm gonna call Elder Maul.
Oh,
Oh, it wasn't ours though. Fuck.
damn. Well, congrats to this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
you got an arcane
Bennett-
prayer scroll. Free for all.
benefits of doing the large teams, we see more drops. Downside, when they're not on our
We see
name,
more
it's kinda
drops.
shitty.
That was close. 52-58 for a solo raid. Not too bad, I guess. Made a lot of mistakes, but again, solo torn prayer scroll. Hopefully that's not rare. No, we don't know the drop rates yet, but yeah. Just call me Wooks. I know. I don't deserve that. Okay, KC 150. That's record worthy, right? 150. Yay. So, tonight I started noticing that Ancestral is crashing. I'm sorry I have to be a little quiet because it's late at night. But I'm actually going to go ahead and sell off pretty much my entire bank and buy full Ancestral with potentially an Arcane. I'm not sure if I'll actually have enough to buy that as well. But just buy like max Zulrah gear and start working back towards that. Because raids haven't been giving me any luck, so I figure just buying Ancestral when it's really cheap, or not really cheap, but when it's cheaper than it was before, and then just doing some Zulrah, working back my bank that I had before, is something that I do want to try to do. So I'm going to try to get good prices for everything, I say, as I dump that in for regular price, and see what happens. So we now have some extremely interesting bank changes. Full Ancestral, Arcane, and this Arcane prayer scroll that I need to use. So, yeah, as you can see, the bank has been completely cleaned. There's pretty much nothing else, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're probably gonna be camping a lot of Zulrah. Well, obviously we're gonna be camping a lot of Zulrah, and getting like gear back for stuff kind of slowly. It's gonna be kind of fun. So, pretty much if like somebody wants to do a Bando strip, I can maybe sell off my tab, buy full Guthans or whatever, and that's probably how it's gonna go for a little while. So, yeah. I guess we'll just read this scroll while we're on here. This is actually only like 40 mil as of right now, so can learn Augury. Nice. Okay, like 3 kills into the grind, and we get a Magic Fang on KC, what, 539? It's pretty cool. Still getting used to this setup. There's a lot of switches, and I don't even know if I'm going to even be using Augury, because I keep running out of prayer if I do that, so I'm still kind of experimenting with all this stuff, but yep, Magic Fang already. Nice. Okay, my Zulrah luck prevails. They're on 545 as an uncut Onyx. I don't really keep track of Zulrah drops just because Zulrah is such good money that like you don't need the drops at all, but I know I'm definitely extremely like extraordinary lucky on this account. can't talk. No Tans Fang. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. No Tans Fang because I can never get a Tans Fang ever. But yeah, I'll take that. Free 3 mil. 6 mil made in like an hour. Balance. Hell yes, guys. We just got a new personal best of 58 seconds, which was kind of my goal to get a sub 1 minute. Obviously, could definitely get a lot faster with this gear, but sub 1 minute, 58 seconds. Pretty happy about that. Before we continue the episode, I figured I would just kind of tell you guys my thought process when it comes to selling all this stuff for our Ancestral. I did sell the hat back because the hat actually doesn't really do too much, and I'd rather have like the vacation switch along with the accumulator because I only do 7-way switches, so I was kind of struggling with like lack of space because of the hat. So I just sold it. It only adds 1 damage if you're at 108 mage, which I can't even get to right now. So I just decided to sell that back so I had a little bit more breathing room about my pegs back, my whip, my torture, just so I can have some kind of basic gear for if I just get bored of Zulrah and want to do some Slayer. So yeah, my thought process was basically 2 of my items on my list, as you guys know, are the 2 mutagens, and I'm going to have to camp a lot of Zulrah for it. And Ancestral is like at its lowest that it's been in quite a while, and I've already made probably like 10-15 mil on it just because it went down really hard for some reason, and now it's going back up. So yeah, I just figured buying this is just kind of cool, and then I can just slowly rebuild the bank, and it kind of makes sense. So it's just a good order to do it in. I'll be able to do raids pretty soon, honestly, just a couple, probably like 2 days at Zulrah, and I'll be able to afford my raids gear back, so it's no big deal. Okay, so apologies, but my audio got messed up for these next 2 clips, so this is post-commentary, but I went ahead and finished up upgrading my Void Knight legs. Unfortunately, I didn't get the top upgraded, and it just looks absolutely disgusting. Any of you guys who have seen, like, watched my streams or anything and have seen me actually using this setup, it's probably the grossest thing you've ever seen, but whatever. Anyway, I also went back to Zulrah and started doing some speed kills, which was really fun. I started using like Dragon Darts and Spellbook swap into Vulnerability and Vengeance, all that stuff. But here I actually got a 48-second Zulrah kill, which I figured I would show. It's pretty crazy. I think the record is like 44, 43 seconds, so it was actually really, really fast, and I'm actually pretty proud about it. Anyway, back to the live commentary. Guys, we just got a 48-second kill. I'm not sure what the record is, but that's actually like really good. I cut 10 seconds off. What I started doing is bringing the Spellbook swap with Vulnerability and also having Vengeance, and that was just an insanely fast kill, so I'm not sure what the record is. I think the record is in the 40s, so 48 seconds, I'll definitely take that. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. Hopefully you did enjoy. Obviously some extremely huge changes happened this episode, and we have a lot of rebuilding to do. I mean, obviously we still have a huge bank, but the rebuilding is going to have to happen. Next episode, I guess I'm going to be working on getting my raids gear back, because I do want to go back to raids. Obviously I'll keep the Ancestral, so I'll have Ancestral for Ulm, which will be pretty amazing, and yeah, I guess hopefully we should be able to be starting up raids again in like episode 6 or whatever, like the episode after this one. We should be able to do raids most likely, because I mean Zulrah is broken, as you guys all know. It's really good money. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in a little bit, a couple days, whatever, the next episode. Peace out.